Have you ever wondered what might happen if you tried contacting the dead at exactly 3 a.m.? This hour, known as the witching hour, is believed to open gateways to the supernatural. In fact, countless people report their most terrifying ghostly encounters precisely at this time. Tonight, Jake was about to do the unthinkable, spending a night completely alone, attempting to communicate with spirits at 3 a.m. Many believe this hour amplified supernatural energies, making it easier, and perhaps more dangerous, to speak with those who have passed. The idea of sitting alone in the abandoned Victorian house on the outskirts of town sent shivers down Jake's spine. He had always been fascinated by the supernatural, yet tonight was different. At 3 a.m., the silence wasn't comforting, it was oppressive. Every creak, every shifting shadow seemed to carry an unsettling presence. Legends whispered of spirits that became more active at this hour, potentially aggressive or desperate to communicate. Jake's biggest worry was accidentally opening a door he couldn't close. Yet, despite his fears, he was determined to confront whatever awaited him in the darkness. Jake meticulously prepared for the night's event. He gathered several key items, a Ouija board, a spirit box, candles, and a voice recorder to capture any ghostly whispers. He had spent days studying various rituals and methods to enhance the possibility of genuine supernatural contact. Memories from his childhood resurfaced, unexplained whispers in the dark, fleeting shadows seen out of the corner of his eye. Tonight wasn't just curiosity, it was personal. Jake felt compelled to finally explore and confront what he suspected lurked beyond the veil of reality. Arriving at the house, Jake felt his resolve weaken momentarily. Its towering structure stood against the moonlit sky like a silent guardian of forgotten memories, its windows dark and foreboding. As he stepped onto the porch, it groaned under his weight, echoing eerily into the empty rooms beyond. He pushed open the heavy, creaking door, the smell of mold and dust hitting him instantly. Once inside, Jake carefully placed the candles around the room, lighting each one to create a circle of flickering light. He set the Ouija board down in the center, the spirit box beside it. The recorder lay ready to capture every sound. As the minutes ticked closer to 3 a.m., Jake felt the air grow heavier. Each breath felt colder than the last, and an undeniable sense of dread began to fill his chest. At precisely 3 a.m., the atmosphere shifted drastically. The spirit box crackled suddenly to life, spewing bursts of static mixed with fragmented whispers. The candles flickered as though caught in an unseen draft. Jake placed his fingers hesitantly on the Ouija board's planchette, barely touching its surface. For several tense moments, nothing happened. Then, slowly but unmistakably, the planchette began to move beneath his fingers, spelling out a name, Anna. His heart pounded relentlessly in his chest, each beat deafening in the oppressive silence. The whispers grew louder, clearer, echoing around him. Cold, clammy air wrapped around Jake, enveloping him entirely. He suddenly felt an icy, gentle touch brush lightly against the back of his neck. A shiver raced down his spine, electrifying every nerve in his body. He spun around, but nothing was there, only shadows dancing wildly from the flickering candlelight. Jake spoke aloud, asking if Anna was present. Instantly, the spirit box hissed loudly, and through the noise came a distorted yet clear voice repeating the name Anna. His recorder picked up faint whispers echoing his questions. Jake felt a presence intensify, growing stronger with each passing second. For what felt like an eternity, Jake sat in terrified silence, sensing the unseen presence around him grow increasingly restless. Eventually, the activity subsided as suddenly as it had begun, leaving him trembling yet strangely exhilarated. By dawn, Jake emerged from the house, exhausted and uncertain. Reflecting on the events of that harrowing night, Jake remained shaken, filled with a blend of fascination and fear. Was the encounter genuine? Had he truly made contact with the spirit world, or had his imagination been heightened by fear, solitude, and expectation? Regardless, one thing was clear: some doors were perhaps best left unopened, some mysteries better left unsolved. Have you had supernatural experiences or tried contacting spirits yourself? Share your chilling stories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more spine-tingling adventures.